but you know, like I was Oscar. Color King Kai if I got a train. Death Note if I get your name. It's like Charizard, how I speak explaining. I'm with my dogs, fang over fang. It's Usopp, how I'm taking aim. You don't like anime, you such a lame, but that's okay, I'm on a roll. Mask on like Gojo, on this adventure like JoJo. I've been ballin' Kuroko. You say you fresh and you the best, but that's a stretch, Goma no. Had an Android when I was 17, then I evolved like a Pokemon. Play your cards right like Yu-Gi-Oh! And on point like a cactus Togemon. I'm about to blow, that's Bakugo. In the water like Ponyo. Breathe the fire like Tanjiro. Gamble with your life like Yomiko. Cause I'm kicking flames like Sanji. Nah, I'm kicking flames like Shinra. Promise I'll never land like Emma. I'm like Zoro with this Enma. I'm like Jin Mori when I beat your ass. You'll be coughing cause this is gas. You'll be wheezing cause this is gas. We're a guilty crown, but I'll ever last. If you want smoke, then let me know. Cause I ain't losing no focus. It's like Uno with this reverse card, full counter, Meliodas.
If you want smoke, then let me know. Cause I ain't losing no focus. It's like Uno with the reverse card, yeah, full counter, Meliodas.
If you want smoke, then let me know. Cause I ain't losing no focus. It's like Uno with the reverse card, full counter, Meliodas.
This is the greatest anime bars you've ever heard. Oh man. Nerd out on this network. Class is now in session. Please take your seats, cause you about to learn this lesson. Everybody pay attention, this is my profession. Oh, and by the way, what is it? This is viewer's discretion.
Oh no, be very, please, be very, very harsh. Who am I kidding? I want it to hurt. Be as harsh of your criticisms as possible. Mecha Missionary, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Wednesday.
I'm with my dogs, fang over fang. It's Usopp, how I'm taking aim. You don't like anime, you such a lame, but that's okay, I'm on a roll. Mask on like Gojo, on this adventure like JoJo. I've been ballin' Kuroko. You say you fresh and you the best, but that's a stretch, Goma no. Had an Android when I was 17, then I evolved like a Pokemon. Play your cards right like Yu-Gi-Oh! And on point like a cactus Togemon. I'm about to blow, that's Bakugo. In the water like Ponyo. Breathe the fire like Tanjiro. Gamble with your life like Yomiko. Cause I'm kicking flames like Sanji. Nah, I'm kicking flames like Shinra. Promise I'll never land like Emma. I'm like Zoro with this Enma. I'm like Jin Mori when I beat your ass. You'll be coughing cause this is gas. We're a guilty crown, but I'll ever last. If you want smoke, then let me know. Cause I ain't losing no focus. It's like Uno with
We love to see it and we love you. Hope you're staying strong. Keep us staying fight. We're gonna be doing something different today. We're gonna be doing something dumb. We're gonna be having fun, which is the name of the game. So tell your friends that we are ranking every single Digimon ever. Every last one of them.
This is
I'll do a proper intro when I'm done sharing it everywhere. Getting the word out about this tier list. Atlas from the Discord, excited about the tier list. We love to see it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I promise this should be almost as good as actual content. Should be a good time.
If we fight and call me Lord Aizen, outsmarting and hypnotizing. While you biting like Attack on Titan, got my Levi's on up in me. Casa smash your potato, that's word to Sasha. You want this work, it's done Akasha, but you know like I was.
There is 1,000 plus Digimon. I think in our tier list here, it's like 1,212. But again, you have to remember there's like 10 Agumon, 10 Gabumon, you know, there's 4 Omnimon. Like, and okay, so I'm just I'll click on over. Chow, just chatting. Here we go. Hiya. How's it going, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Anime Academic. And if you couldn't tell by my shirt, we're going to be making some Digimon content today. So yeah, ahoy hoy gang, if this is your first time with us, welcome. And if you're joining us from a previous video, hey, we love to see it. And I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a stream, to content. I'm not dead. For what it's worth, I have been working on the other projects. I promise this is not slowing down production on, say, Family Guy or anything. I don't know when they're coming out. I was working on a top 5 King of the Hill episodes video, and it was literally right before everything happened with the, everything tragic with Jonathan Joss. And so I paused that for a second. The Family Guy video, it's coming, but... Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. There won't be any more of that. Justimon is high tier for you. Awesome choice. I do love me some Justimon. So yeah, no, the videos are coming. I promise they're coming. I'm still working on them. It's just been a rough couple months, but we persevere. We keep fighting that good fight. We have a major boy. Look at this big boy. Look at this unit. Look at him. He's a Digimon in his own right. But yes, so for those of you that don't know, despite the fact I talk about, American Dad, King of the Hill, Archer, Bob's Burgers, I am the anime academic, and I do love anime. And a lot of that love came from my love at a very young age of Digimon. Like, full true story, the day my dad died, real light subject, but stay with me, I had to take the time. I could not miss it. I had to sit down and watch the new episode of Digimon. Now, I was 8, so it's not like, there was anything else I was going to be able to do. It was a very, very bad day. But Digimon was always that source of comfort for me. It was what inspired me to want to be a voice actor. It was what got me through some of the hardest times of my life. And so I have had a very, very deep love, appreciation, dedication to Digimon. One of my fondest memories of my entire life is I had moved down to Florida, and I was staying with my buddy on his couch, and for just a week straight, we 100%ed Digimon Cyber Sleuth together. And Cyber Sleuth is a perfectly okay JRPG. Definitely not the best ever made. But the fact that you can have just a good Digimon game and just play with your bud and have a great time, that's all Digimon is. Digimon is healing. Digimon is camaraderie. It's growth. It's hope. It's seeing your full potential realized. And I've been very blessed to have talked to people that worked on the show, that brought, our favorite characters to life, and they're all incredible people. So I just, as a dedicated fan of the series, let's tear apart these Digimon and harshly rank them for internet streaming points. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're looking at every Digimon and ranking them accordingly. We're going to do it. I did ask my Discord, so if you ever want to dictate anything, post in my Discord and you'll actually be heard. I ask if I should do them all at once or if I should do them based off the tiers, children, or I guess rookie, champion, ultimate, mega. I'm not going to be calling them child, adult, perfect, ultimate. I'm calling them by the English names. I'm saying Digivolve. Deal with it. I don't know what the Japanese way of saying deal with it is. Diruoshi something. So is it true that the 4Kids dubbed One Piece because they wanted the rights to Kinnikuman Nisei? So the way I have heard that is 4Kids was signing a dub rights with Shonen Jump's production, which I don't know if that was Toei at the time, but the way that worked was they signed an all-out contract for Western distribution. Eric Stewart wanted the Kinnikuman dub rights. He wanted to go back and do the OG, but they had the new one, and so he had to do that one. They did Shaman King, and they did One Piece. And so it was, because there was no way to guarantee One Piece was going to be a success in the US, and arguably it wasn't for many years. Then Shaman King did all right. It was a pretty easy series, ironically, to make more westernized. And then Kinnikuman Nisei was a pro wrestling anime. So of course they knew it could potentially do well in the States. And it did. You know, as far as 4Kids anime go, not only is it a very beloved project, you know, I got the Blu-ray, still very well done, still a great dub project, but, you know, people remember it fondly. It's arguably one of their biggest things, because I know it was also, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Was also, I think that was a separate contract with Konami, because they were not under the same animation house, even though it is also a Shonen Jump property. There's a lot of moving wheels with it. Like, also, I think there was something with Viz Media, and their partnership with Viz is why the One Piece translation is like Zolo even to this day instead of Zoro. So yeah, no, it's 4Kids. That being said, Digimon was actually dubbed by Saban, helmed by Haim Saban, who brought Power Rangers to the West from Super Sentai. And it also tried to do VR Troopers, Kamen Rider, and all that good stuff. But enough about that. I think it's time we look at our first tier of Digimon. Up first is our rookies. Of course, the rookies. Chow. Right here. I did this one with just the A, B, C, and D because I didn't want to be too mean to a Digimon. That is just a baby. It didn't choose what it was. It's a baby. So, we're not going to be too harsh on the babies. As they grow, though, we will get more and more harsh on them. So let's get our first one pulled out. Where is it? Children. Here we go. All right, up first. He's the OG. He's the big man. He's the swoo dude with that. Oh, am I coming through twice? Oh, weird. Hang on. Is this better? Is this better? It sounds good to me now. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Here we are. The rookie Digimon. Up first, you know I gotta do it to him. He's everyone's favorite. Agumon. S tier. Quintuple S tier. On this, there should be no question. Agumon is Agumon. He is the great and glorious. He is the best mascot. Compare him to Pikachu. Compare him to what? Nyan? What was his name? What was the Yokai Watch mascot? It was something Nyan. Koronyan? No, because there were variants of it too. Am I going to do the blackface Digimon? Ironically, which one? They're not all like that because of that. It's just an interesting. I think a couple of them are actually based off the Toneberry from Final Fantasy, because I think that's what Koromon's original, or not Koromon, Komimon, the baby that digivolves into Precure Fairies. Yeah. All right, then we got the Data Squad Agumon. I'm gonna put him in A tier. I didn't like him as much. Black Agumon. Now that is going to be your virus Agumon. I'm going to put him, I would say he has earned his spot in the sun. I'll put this one here, this one here. We have Shogun Agumon, obviously A tier. Ice Agumon, obviously B tier. Dot Agumon, obviously S tier. Look at him. He's a little baby. We love him. Academic Agumon, he's got to be S tier. Both of them have got to be S tier. Christmas Agumon? I know what you're thinking. I know. You can't see it. You don't know if I'm going to show you an actual Christmas Agumon. I am, and he's S tier. He's Hala Delightful. All right, let's see here. This is, I think it's like Gauro Agumon or Agumon X. Let's go ahead and put that in S tier alongside a Virus right there. Yes, Dot. These are the Dot versions. They're the bit Digimon. They are so adorable. I like the Dots. They're based off of the old the Tamagotchi toys that Digimon's originally based off of. Ice Agumon, again, also in B tier. All right, here we go. We've got the Digimon that digivolves into something. Some of these are just going to be vibes. I'm going to be real with you. Let's put this one in. Again, if there was a way to see the names of them. Because I think this one's like Albumon. Funny Mustache Agumon is not there yet. This is not Palmon. I think this is Betamon. I don't know. I'll put it where I'd put Palmon. Ghost Stories Digimon. I like him. I think he's A story. D. Hate this. Hate it so much. Algomon. Thank you. Let's see here. Armadillomon. S tier. Boxmon. I'm going to put him in A tier. I liked him. This is like, what? Bukamon? The Tapir Digimon? The Dream Eating Digimon. We'll put him in B tier. Batmon or Batterymon. B for battery. Bearmon. Classic. A tier. This is the Digimon that listens to Linkin Park every day. This is the one that, you know, I could just see him at a Hailstorm concert. This is, I think this is actually Bakumon. Thank you. We'll put him in B tier. Now here's Betamon. I love Betamon. I love Seadramon. I love them all. We're gonna put him up here. Pretty sure this is Blizzmon. I like Blizzmon fine. D tier. I was annoyed by him every step of the way. Now, I think these two are Burgermon. I think these are the hamburger Digimon. And as an American, S tier. Both of them, S tier. Boom, boom. Candlemon, A tier. Always loved Candlemon. Bakemon, not so much. All right. No, I refuse you to. Don't worry. I'll refuse your Digivolve forms as well. I don't know what this one is. So it's going in C tier. Here's Toy Agumon, S tier. Here's SEAL Team 6 Agumon, S tier. Here's Coronamon, coming to the new Digimon story game. We're going to put him in S tier. Oh no, the list is going off screen. It's too large. We need to consolidate. And consolidate we shall. Progress is being made. So that's the thing. Before coronavirus, it was perfectly uncommon to reference like the sun and Helios and Apollos and everything as themes with Corona, like a sun's Corona, which is why before lockdown and before Corona, Magic actually had just done a Space Godzilla called Space Godzilla Death's Corona, and then immediately had to backtrack on it. It was pretty bad. All right. So you're now going to see the Digimon. That way it'll expand out. All right. This little bunny, pretty sure it's like Bunnymon or something. D tier. What is this one? This is Dumamon? A tier just because he turns into Kawagamon. This is Drummon or Dakemon. Gonna go A tier. Dorumon, I have always hated. C tier. Same with, this is what? Coral Dramon? C tier. C tier. Dracmon, S tier. I love the little guy. Look at him. He's so happy. Bunnymon is a YouTuber. She reacts to mostly WWE videos. I believe that 100%. She has several takedown videos ready for like 3 of them. Americamon, comics are hilarious. Oh, is that who this is? You know, he's just a pencil. Alekmon, always liked Alekmon. I always forget he's just a rookie, though. I always thought he was like a champion. What is this one? We'll put him in C tier. I don't really know him. Not Hawkmon. If I were to put Pikachu on this list, likability-wise and everything, I'd probably put it in B tier. That's how much I like all these other Digimon over Pikachu. Also, I'll say this. Pikachu sucks. Give me a single Pokemon game where Pikachu is top tier. You can't. But, okay, I guess you can. Like Pokemon Stadium, I can learn Surf and all that. Agumon, no matter the game, is usually a pretty solid bet. I mean, Hawkmon, you know, we might as well. Where is he? There he is. Hawk Tool on that thing, S tier. Automatically right there. You know what? I'll put him right there with Armadillomon. There we go. The Freedom Digimon right there. All right. This is Beakmon? Hootmon? I'm going to have to put him in A tier. Same with Dot. Falcomon. That's what it is. Falcomon. Because this is Floramon. C tier. I never liked Floramon. I always thought this was Beemon. But it's not Beemon. Yeah. Armadillomon. This is Armadillomon right here. He was voiced by the guy that voiced Lord Zed in Power Rangers. All right. Time for Gabumon. Now, I am an Agumon purist. I believe in Greymon. I believe in Wall Greymon and Metal Greymon. But I like Gabumon a lot. Gabumon's S tier. Everybody loves Gabumon. Who doesn't love basically just an Agumon in a coat? This is from Ghost Stories. I like him. Or no, this isn't Ghost Stories. This is Monosomon, A tier. Yes, to bite. Gabu. Gaomon, we're going to put him in B tier. Boxing Dog. Lucario did it first. I think these are like Crabmon. C for Crab. Oh, wait. That's not C for Crab. That's like Gobu. Because we're at G. Because this is Goma. Or Gabu? It's not Gabu. It's not. Is it Gobumon? It's something. I always like this design. I'll put it in A tier. This one is going to be C. Then we'll do this here. I think this is Clawmon. No, it's not. We're in G. Come on now. Goremon. I don't care. C. Ghostmon. B. I know this is Goblymon. Goblymon, hear me out. S tier. I love both Leomon and Ogremon. Gazimon. That's it. Thank you. Gazimon. Everybody knows and loves Gomamon. Gotsumon. B for Boulder. I think this is also a Gotsumon variant. All right, here we are. Guiomon. I unapologetically love Guiomon. I think Guiomon is fantastic. 3 is not my favorite season of Digimon. I actually think Frontier is, oddly enough. But I love Guiomon. He is my favorite of the 3, hands down. Hackmon, I mean, he's so rad for being such a little guy. Hagurumon, that's got to be A tier. That is absolutely A tier. All right, we haven't completely cut off. Guilmon is great. Let's see here. Impmon, we'll put him in S tier. No, A tier. Anything higher than A tier is wrong. Capamon, S tier. Boom. Boom. Oh no! We're gonna be doing this a lot. I think I know what we must do. We're just gonna have to show more of the screen. I'm gonna be even more vulnerable with all of you. Alright. There we go. That's a good question. I would say because they went into the digital world, there's a digital variant of Guilmon that does exist. Therefore, he is technically in there. Do they really? I've seen Gaim. I never noticed that. That's crazy that they use the same guitar sample. All right. Hedgemon A. This looks like a Shoutmon, so I'm going to put it down in D. Spoilers. I hate Shoutmon. This is like Hagukimon? B. I don't even know what this is. C. Tiny little bird. C. Tiny little guy. B. I know this one. I know it well. S tier. Turns into Diaboromon. Oh, this is Kid Kawagamon. Or the Kid Bagugamon. I'm not a fan of Cross Wars. No, I actually hated Cross Wars quite a bit. I love the monkey. This is the armor baby. Love him. This is just him with plane attachment. Kendomon, S tier. Kudamon, B tier. I always thought Kudamon was a weak rookie. Lunamon, S tier. Right up there with Coronamon. I thought both of them were great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, like, this is just the rookies. I need to be very abundantly clear on that. These are the rookies. It's gonna get worse. All right. Lopmon, A tier. Saved Lopmon. Lopmon again. Lalamon. I'm gonna say it's just a weaker Palmon. S tier. I guess S tier because that's where I put the other one. Caramon X in S tier better than normal Caramon. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Lucamon has no right being on this list. Technically a rookie. Also destroyer of everything. Mushroomon, S tier. You, D tier. You know what? No, you did make me laugh. B tier. That's all you gotta do. If you make me laugh, B tier instantly. All right, we gotta go down. We got too many Digimon. All right, here we go. Patamon, S tier. Chessmon, or Ponmon, S tier. Oh, right. There's another rookie that can turn into Angemon. It's like Angekid. Or Kid Angemon? B. I think this is Dogmon. Lucamon Beyond S. Yeah, pretty much. All right. The Monitormons. S tier, because they're little TVs. Luxmon, that's it. All right. B tier. B tier. This one, A tier. This guy right here. This one, right here, B tier. This one, C tier. No, I like this one. All right. Parrotmon. What is this? Yeah, that's P. Why is Biomon down here? Why is Palmon there? What? Did I miss a memo? Well, we'll put Parrotmon in S tier. I know I like Parrotmon. B. 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 A. Higher on A.
S. These little demi-devies, I like them. I like them a lot. Another tier of S. That's right. That's right, folks. We're still not done. Let me edit transform this. Edit transform. Let's only take 100 off the top. There we go. Look at that. S, A, B, C, D. Another S. Another S. I don't know this one. I'd put it in C, though. It looks like a little pillow. Beamon, A tier. Bergermon, S tier. All the way. Doopadoo. Monotamon. Yeah, I remember them from Cross Wars. Like, I didn't hate everything from Cross Wars. Just most of Cross Wars. Okay, I was about to say, we've got to be getting towards the end. A tier. Let's do S tier. Isn't this just virus? Oh, no, this is the renamed Gabumon. I'm going to put it in A tier. Shocky, A tier. Is this Renamon? It's gotta be. I would put... Renamon's another, like, I don't believe this is a rookie. It's 6'5". How is this a rookie? Ah, Shoutmon. D... Oh, wait, hang on. D... 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 V! Everybody loves V-Mon. Ooh, I actually really like this one. Ooh, S tier. It's like Hagurumon or something. Koromon or Coral... Hagoral? I'd put that in A tier, yeah. I love Oyakomon. I think this is great. Dark Goblimon. Is this Sistermon? Sistermon rookie? C tier, just a kid in an outfit. Cold Goblimon. Well, he can turn into Frost Ogremon. Toy Agumon, S tier. S tier. Dark Patamon. Patamon, but evil. Here's my messed up hamburger helper drawing. A tier. The guy that walks around on the turds. S tier. Doing the work no one else wants to. Tentamon, S tier. Terriermon, S tier. Starmon, the only good thing out of all of Cross Wars, top of the list. Top... Won't let me put it past Agumon. Obviously, that means it's heresy. I stand on it. I stand on Starmon Cross Fusion being the only good thing Cross Fusion ever did. Alright. Golden Hagurumon, A tier. This thing, B tier. This is just a ship, D tier. Love him, S tier. Fish, A tier. More Terriermons, more S tiers. Oh, this is what? This is the rookie of Dianamon or something. Do A tier. Wormmon, S-Mon. Wormmon didn't deserve anything bad ever happening to him. Wanmon, A tier. I like Zubamon fine. You're precious and adorable and you're up here. You're kind of precious in here. Precious and adorable. Nothing bad should ever happen to you. Bird. B for bird. I like this one. I like his design a lot. And last but not least, Garfield with a butter knife. Alright, so there we go. Oh yeah, Pokemon names were equally dumb. They're still equally dumb. Look at this. This is all Digimon of the rookie level ranked. And like, all in all, there's not a, like, other than the D class, all of these are bad. All of the Ds are bad. All Ds are bad. I would have any of these in my team at any given point. Except for, and again, I cannot emphasize enough, Bunny and Shoutmon. Cross Wars, I hate you. I hate you so much. But it's a lot. Yo-Yo Cyber Gaming Dad Pad Games Cyber Games. Checking out the Twitch. That's what we like to see. But where did your favorite Digimon fall in our rankings list? Did you like it? Did you hate it? That's it. We're not doing any more. This is the end of the entire thing. I'm just kidding. Let's go to champions. Look at that. Look at that. Now, we have gone ahead and added a new tier for champion Digimon. And that is F tier. That is the champion that just did not live up to any expectations. Because they're not rookies anymore. We can bully the adults. And we're going to. So, get ready. Be prepared. All right. Let's get her pulled up here and see what it's looking like. First up, age. You know what? I know it's already going to be a problem. Let's adjust it. Because this is, I think, even more than the last one. Vmon is awesome, Eddie. Vmon is terrific. Who doesn't love V Headbutt? Everybody loves Vmon. All right. Aegismon, he's just a kid in pants. B tier. Airdramon, S tier. Right from the get-go, I want you to understand there is no logic other than vibes when I'm here. So is it true mangakas lose 20 years of their lifespan when working in manga? I have heard overworking and everything, and like it will burn you out tremendously. Go Nagai, I think, what was it? Ken Ishikawa was the main writer on Getter and Mazinger, and he just sort of helped alongside. But no, he did work on a lot of manga at the same time. It's more just due to the work conditions. It's gotten a lot better, and obviously it's not. It's more a saying than it is a reality. Alrighty. Akutorimon, just a bird. But it doesn't lie about what it is. I hate this so much. F tier. Just vines. Just vines. Oh, Vemmon. Yes, yes. I don't know what this one is. C. Angemon, S tier. Ankylomon, super S tier. See, okay, Airdramon has always been special in my heart, and I don't know why. It's like Airdramon and Seadramon were both my favorites as a kid, and then I don't know. I really love the wings of him. I love his design overall. Airdramon is one of my favorite Digimon of all time, and I can't tell you why. So we had Ankylomon. This is Andromon? Or Aquilomon. It's Aquilomon. What is this? Oh, that's the champion version of the... Okay. I know it now. I'm going to put him in B. A. B. Bakemon. D. F. How is he a champion? What in that says champion? Birdramon, S tier. Oh, like an evolved tape. I'll give him A tier. Ooh, that's red, S tier. Ooh, that's red, S tier. Ooh, that's red, A tier. He's just a bird with horns. Yeah. Yeah. Is this here because it's Black Gatomon? I'll put it in A tier. I always forget that. Black Galmon. I'm not a big Galmon fan, so C tier. Black Growlmon, awesome. Blee. D. Black Nanimon? Maybe? Beelzemon? That's not Beelzemon, that's Bellamon? You know what? That's a great point. Did we Did we ever get... Was Gilmon... Yeah. Megadramon was in Cyber Sleuth, wasn't it? Or was that modded in and I'm just a dumb idiot boy? Both can be true. Both can be true. I love this one. It's like Elk Blizz or something. S tier, it's just a samurai. These are the like hot dog Digimon. Those are S tier. F. Centaurmon, A tier. Mushroom, S tier. U, S tier. Always S tier. Bomber Nanimon, that's what it is. Clockmon, S tier. Always loved him. Kakutorimon, A tier. Coelamon. He always reminded me of a... Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought Megidramon was in those games. Now we've got the Coralmon. D for Dragon, because I can't stand them. Same with Cyclomon. Not a fan of Cyclomon. C for the Turd Robot. I'll put that in A. Oh, yeah, S. I love these designs. Okay, so that's the thing. Is like, I love Agumon, but I also love Tyrannomon. Like, Digimon World was so fun to me, and I love seeing all the different Tyrannomon evolutions. He was... Tyrannomon. Tyrannomon's rad. I don't even know how, like, a Cyber Sleuth Nuzlocke would work. How do you KO these things? Oh, these are fusions, aren't they? Oh, no, get these out of here. Oh, F tier. F tier. Well, now, hang on. This one looks rad. That is not a fusion. I remember that from when I was a kid. These are the Devies. Because that's Devidramon. This is Devimon. This is Dobumon, I think. Doagorimon. I think this is also... I have heard that Digimon... You have to remember, I'm old, I'm fat, I'm blue. I grew up with the Digimon games, and so I've played Digimon World 1, 2, 3, Rumble Arena, 4, which was just Gauntlet. You know, I've played Digimon Cyber Story, obviously. I played New Order, and I played Dusk and Dawn. But I played those when I was a kid, and as I grew up, I have not revisited a lot of the old Digimon games. Like, I would probably revisit Digimon World 3, because I have heard it's amazing. As a kid, it beat me down and took my lunch money, because I didn't know what I was doing, because I was 10. So I kind of really want to revisit the old Digimon games, because I feel like I'd appreciate them a lot more now that I'm older. Dogumon... F tier. Always hated him. You know what? As weird as it is, S tier. I love that design. Shoutmon. No. Stay down there. Darugamon. A tier. Drill. No, I know where you're from. F tier. Yes. Top of S. One of my favorite champions of all time. It's like, oh, I need him in a game yesterday. Put him in a game. Do it. I always called him Crustaceamon or Crawmon. He'll go in A. Ooh. I hate it. C tier. Ooh, spooky dragons. Designs. Dramogamon is great. You know what? Fair. I'm going to put this in S tier. This in S tier as well. Ooh, you B tier. Ooh, you B tier. You A tier. You gotta go up in S right next to your brother. Right there. Yeah. Oh my god. I love how, I do love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but sometimes Digimon just takes that special spot by just going, here's a whole body of fire with a fancy hat. That's his whole design. He's just an entire being of flame with a fancy hat. Oh, that's the worst. Ooh. Love this Digimon so much. Not gonna lie, always loved Ogremon. He's always going to go there. Obviously, the bunny with Gatlings for hands up there. Moneymon. Galmon. Still don't like Galmon. Garurumon S tier, of course. I did really like the Kappa line from Data Squad. I thought they were pretty cool. Of course, my boy Greymon has to go at the top. Oh, yeah. Digimon actually, tackled subjects and discourse. Pokemon, as much as I love it, it's, oh, wow, they're doing thing. Go stop them from doing thing. Fight me. Anyone that cares that I put these two down here, fight me. I know you won't. S tier. Love this design. Like Pokemon, it's always collect the badges, save the day. Digimon, it's you're escaping, your family being miserable, or you got isekai, or you just woke up as a Digimon and have to readjust your entire lifestyle. And that's great. I love that. Because it makes it all the more believable. Oh yeah, that is Geo Greymon. He's so cool though. I don't recognize this one, but I think he looks rad. Major, buddy, get off my desk. Are you mad that we're talking about all the other Digimon but not talking about you? Is that it? Is that it? Who's your good boy? Are you a good Digimon? What are you going to Digivolve into? A bigger, better boy? Not possible, because you're the biggest and the best. You're like Marine Andromon. You are a mega. You're getting no better than this big, chunky boy. Alright, now get off. But you are also saving the world in Pokemon. You're saving land and the concept of space-time. But you do that by beating a guy that has 6 balls on him, not by harnessing the power of courage, friendship, camaraderie, hope, whatever, and then blasting some sort of orbital laser down that actively rewrites code. Like, same stakes, different delivery of stakes. That actually matters. It adds a weight to it. And I think a lot of the weight for Digimon is that it happens in both the digital world and the real world, i.e. modern day Japan. So I think it does matter a little bit. Whereas Pokemon, you can just go, oh, well, this is happening in Matsunoka, Purple City. All right. Armored A tier. I love that whole line. F tier. What is it? Doesn't look like anything. Oh, yeah, Squire Knightmon. B. Roachmon. B. F. Like, okay, I understand Platinum, Numemon, and all that, but also, no. Golemon, unapologetic, problematic fave, S tier. Love him so much. Golemon is one of my favorite Digimon. Blocks. I think his name is like Gorymon, but I always loved that he just had a cannon for a hand. I know what these Greymon are from. F tier. This dark one, well, he looks rad. He can go in S tier. But the rest of these, yeah, stay in your crosswar zone. You can be up here too. Same with Growlmon. Growlmon is rad. I love Growlmon. I think this is Grismon. I'd put him in A tier. Gardramon, S tier. I always wanted a Gardramon. Golden Gardramon. Yeah. Where is Goonermon? Garurumon, obviously S tier. Go-Monotamon? B. Ikakumon. S. You are in S. I always loved his design. S tier. I'd put you in A. You look more like a Mega Man villain, but sometimes that's a good one. Still don't know why crosswords were called just... Are they? What's different about them? Because, like, when I saw them, I'm just like, oh, that's just a perfectly normal Greymon. Oh, I'm bored by this. I had that too. I love that. I absolutely adored it because, like, you could... So you would, like, tuck the Growlmon parts in and his, like, shoulder blades could click out. Cactusmon goated list is wrong. Where's Cactusmon? We haven't even seen... I haven't seen Togemon yet. Because I'll tell you, Togemon, S tier. Love me some Togemon. I'll even put Togemon Sombrero mode up there. I love Cactusmon. So will Kenshiro be in the new Sonic race? Look, for everything else that's been in Racing Crossroads, I believe it. I mean, like, we've got, what? Phantom, we've got, or Joker, we've got, what's his face? Ichiban, we've got, I like, it's a whole, I'm putting this in D. It's nothing. This, I like this, A tier. Frost Ogremon, obviously S tier with his boy. Frost Gotsumon, also S tier. Frost Devimon, S tier. You know what? A tier because of that season 3 episode where he got kind of sketch. Ninjamon, obviously S tier. He looks rad. He looks like a turd with a little ninja head. Kabuterimon, obviously S tier. Obviously S tier. No way it could be anything other than S tier. Let's see here. I think it's like Garuamon B. Shell Newmate D. Oh my. We still got quite a few Digimon to go. I'm going to say B for you because you have electric powers. You, A tier. You, oh, these are the Ghost Stories ones. You know what? I'm going to move this one up to S tier because I love the Spike Bat. And I've always loved it. Yeah, no. Ice Devimon was a super creep in Tamers. But I also love Devimon. That's my problem. Is like, Devimon is a great Digimon. He has just been portrayed as an asshole. Kiwimon. Love Kiwimon. A tier. You know what? Nanimon. Nanimon is purely a love because of Digimon World. And, like, you get the worst Digivolution stuff, and you get Nanimon, and you're like, oh, man, well, this run's shot. I might as well just throw him against everything and hope I win. Nope. Nanimon was perfectly defensible. He put in the work. He got you there. And I always appreciate him for that. I will always appreciate him for carrying me through my earliest Digimon games until I, you know, actually learned what I was doing. Mod view? Wow. Maybe later. All right. Better villain? Oh, absolutely. B tier. B tier. Dog. D tier. For dog. You know what? It's just Ninjamon with a different color hat on. Perfect. Art. Kawagamon, much like Golemon, problematic fave. When I first saw him in episode 1, I was like, man, that's a lie. That is rad as hell. I'd want that as my Digimon companion. Just a giant bug just taking down all the trees. Like Kawagamon, Grand Kawagamon, Hercule Kawagamon. Loved them all. Cubimon. A tier. I think it's a good champion. It's not like amazing, but it's not like bad. This one's just like a dragon. I liked, what was it, Dianamon's second evolution? Oh, what was it? First episode was Kawagamon and... No, just Kawagamon, because the episode, or second episode was Shellmon, which was the first appearance of Greymon. And then episode 3 was... That wasn't... That was Garurumon and Seadramon. So also, just because he was important when I was a kid, Leomon will always be like my second favorite Digimon of all time, no matter what. Boncho Leomon, Saber Leomon, you name it Leomon, Grap Leomon, they're all gonna be S tier. Just saying it now. This guy looks funky. I love him. Gonna put him up there. Episode 3 of Seadramon. See, I still remember some of it, kinda, maybe. Oh, Leomon X is awesome. I love Leomon X. D tier. This is a B tier, absolutely. I feel like you're a fusion. You reek of fusion. You all reek of fusion. You don't. I know you. See, okay. I love the Vidramon line. And I'm so upset that, like, Vmon only turns into, like, X-Vmon. When, like, arguably Vidramon could be doing so much more work. I get it, but, like, come on. Come on. Give us some more. Give me some more. I really love this Digimon. The robot one. Oh, so cool. Marimon. Okay, again, much like Leomon. He's up here. I love Marimon. Skull Marimon is one of my favorite Digimon of all time. Minotomon, B tier. He's fine. Is this a Marimon X? There's a Marimon X? Ooh, I like him. What is this, like Kid Marimon? Going up there. Was Marimon in Ghost Stories or something and I just didn't know it? I always thought Waymon was an Ultra. I guess not. D tier. He's just a box. B tier. Ooh, Monochromon. S tier. S tier. His name's like Gyukimon or something. B tier. Not Shellmon, A tier. Somebody in my Wayward Ryu in my Discord actually shared the Shellmon reveal in Digimon Cyber Stories, and I'm excited. It's not because like I'm a huge Shellmon tryhard. I just love that we're getting new Digimon. I love that we're getting Shellmon. Will I use Shellmon? For the meme, absolutely for the meme. Nothing else. I will be using him for no other reason, no other purpose. Let's see here. This looks like Slothmon? I didn't know that was a thing. I need it. Sphinxmon A. Oh, he's got the funky mustache. Well, that puts him over him with the funky mustache. I thought Frost Devimon was a champion. I thought Devimon and Frost Devimon were champions, but they had different requirements. Because I thought Frost Devimon was more defensive and Standard Devimon was more offensive. Never stood a chance. Got tossed like a Caesar. Dolphinmon. D tier. For Dolphin. Octopusmon. B tier. Ogremon? You heard me before. I didn't stutter. S tier. Putting him right here. Who is this? Ogremon X? Oh, that's sick. He's like a goblin hobgoblin leader. Oh, I love it. Frost Devimon. Okay. I thought Frost Devimon was a champion. I would believe that the Digimon TCG was wrong about a lot of things. Doodlemon or whatever. I'll put that as S tier. I like that. C tier. I hate this Digimon. Hate this one too. But I at least appreciate like its value in this world. Dark Angemon, A tier. Shoutmon. 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 So easy to do when you hate them all. Shoutmon, get up there. We'll be running you when we stream the new Digimon game. Oh, the 90s were a joke. I played every TCG there was. I was a state champion of Duel Masters because I was the only one that showed up to the tournament. And it was hysterical. My mom drove me to the convention center. We get in there. I sign up. I sit around. And after like 15 minutes, they're like, oh, well, I don't think anyone else is going to come. You win. I was like, oh. And like, well, you gotta beat our guy first. And so one of the workers opened a starter deck, and he started reading the instructions on how to play. And, you know, I'm like, what, 11 at this point? I don't care. I'm living my dream. I'm playing in this big tournament, and I'm playing against an adult who, you know, in hindsight, as I'm thinking this, he had no idea how to play the game. He was learning as I was beating him with my awesome team of evolution monsters, including Barkwhip the Smasher. And so I got to combo off against this grown man who just had no idea what was actually happening. And then I got prize support for it. And so I get to say I am a state champion of like one of two Duel Masters thing. Yeah. No, like boss monsters really pushed the idea. I think it was like deck champions from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a big aspect of it in that filler arc with Noah. It wasn't called deck champions. It was pick me to be your deck duelist, deck warrior. I think it did. I think it got like you can tap this and it'll give you 3. I think it was actually 3 black mana though, so it would be for their like swamp. Except it was green, red, blue. It was like light, dark, fire, grass, and water. And man, the Duel Masters anime dub, if you can find it, it's great because they did not care and they made something absolutely stupid in the best possible way. All right, enough of that. This looks like Cross Wars. This also looks like an anthropomorphized like bird thing, so it gets a D from me. This guy, love this guy. Don't know anything about this guy. Oh no. Is he down here? No, he's not. Where did I airdrop him into? He's gone. He's just gone. Wherever he is, I hope he's happy. Oh wait, nope, there he is. A tier. I'll move him into A tier. You were fine in the game. B tier, and stay there and love it. All right. I've actually always loved this design. I know he's bad. I know he's just a horrible Digimon, but I like it. Vegemon, everybody loves Vegemon, and I am everyone, so I am putting him in S tier, where he belongs. Everyone loves Vegemon. Get that, put that on a shirt. Everybody loves Vegemon TM. Seedramon, again, problematic faves all around, because he's going up there next to my boy Meramon and next to Leomon. Look at him. He's so cool. He's a snack. Everybody loves Seedramon. All right. Another Veedramon. I'm going to put him in B tier. He at least deserves B tier. You go in D tier. Love this design. S tier. Of course, it's my boy Deputymon. S tier. I love him. I love Starmon. I love them all. Oh, this is the armor dude. I love it. A tier. Shocky Wucky. Timey Wimey. A tier. This is where the party is. Hey, everyone. Hi, it's Cyberdad. Make sure to check out Cyberdad's content. Sometimes you might even hear a familiar voice. Me, I'm the familiar voice. Sometimes I do stuff with this guy. Just check it out. Just check out the channel for good vibes. Seedrama and Tylor. Hello, Tylor. Welcome. Welcome to the ranking of every Digimon. We're on champions. You know what? Just since we're here, Tyrannomon, S tier. I'm going to put him right next to Greymon. And I'll say this, Tyrannomon S. Look at how rad this is. Look at him. Look at how cool he is. I love this design. I love Tyrannomon X. I think he's metal. I think he's gangbusters. Yeah. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was at all. Here's my boy, Starmon. Starmon, though, as much as I love Greymon, you know, gotta do it to him. Gotta put my boy Starmon up there. Where's the other one? There he is. Here we go. I'm so right for Tyrannomon. I am so money you don't even know it. Don't at me. You're so wrong for Tyrannomon. Nonsense. You're so wrong for Tyrannomon. I know you don't like Tyrannomon, and that's fair. Sistermons, just kids in costumes. Nah, this cake dragon thing, S tier, right there. Right where it belongs. It's got a strawberry shortcake head. Right? Absolutely Godzilla -1. Like, I know people are going to look at it and go, no, that's like 98 Zilla. You're wrong. You're just wrong. Yeah, we're kind of buds. He teaches me about Digimon and Yakuza. That's true. Play Yakuza, Like a Dragon, and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which are now both canon in the Sonic universe thanks to Sonic Cross-World Racing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't like Angemon? Angemon is vibes. The Fist of Fate. Everything is awesome. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you're awesome. Hope you're doing well. You are awesome. I don't even know that. Hope you're doing well. Stay strong. Keep fighting that good fight. And know that no matter what, I believe in you. Just like this Black Flame Birdramon that looks rad as hell. Dragonflymon. We're going to throw that in A right there. Canceled? That's fair. That's fair. Cyclumon? C. Or that's not. That's like Zonglopmon. F tier. Again, I know their importance. Oh, you know what? You know what? I have loved him since the movie, but Wendigomon. He's just, oh, it's just that look. He's so beautifully animated in the movie. I just, oh. Oh, Tuskmon. I remember Tuskmon. Also S tier. I love Tusk. I am dual streaming. I am on Twitch and YouTube under Anime Academic. So feel free to watch on both. We've got viewers in both. Sanglopmon. That's it. Thank you. Oh, a Shout Monotomon? No, thank you. Gatomon? You're going up in S tier. You know what? A tier for making me think you were a rookie all this time. I always forget. Every single time. Always forget Gatomon. Technically a champion. Looks like a rookie. We never forget them making the German lean. Yeah. 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 Black Opstramon, obviously S tier. Unimon, B tier. I always thought his ultimate was dumb. I'm ready for -1-2 and for it to use a monster like Ebira or something. You know what? I always like it's like Shokungamon. Vidramon, obviously S tier. Probably around Garurumon. I always liked them more. Tortamon, obviously S tier. Woodmon, hear me out. S tier. Look at him. Have you ever met a bad Woodmon? Exactly. He's always your boy. XVmon. He's still XVmon. Like, not for nothing. He's XVmon. So he's gonna go in S tier. Like, Vmon is just a good Digimon. Waymon? I always thought Waymon was an ultimate. B tier. I would say -1 definitely made the way better Zilla. Stingmon. Stingmon's S tier. I don't care what anyone says. I love my Kamen Rider Digimon, and I won't apologize for it. I love him. And, spoilers, I love Paildramon, and I love Imperial Dramon. See, Wizardmon. Always thought he was an ultimate. But he's a rad champion, and I would love to have a Wizardmon. Who wouldn't want a Wizardmon? He's Wizardmon. There are multiple. Is there an ultimate Waymon then? And please tell me it's just slightly larger and otherwise is completely the same. Which hat Bakemon? Hear me out. Bakemon, D tier. He's just the worst. Bakemon with a funny hat, top of A tier. Consider this when you're making your monsters. An internet micro celebrity might say to put a hat on something for it to be more popular. Consider. I don't know what I'm talking about. Waspmon, B tier. Just a bunch of eyes. Sure. I don't know. A tier. I love a bunch of eyes. All my homies love a bunch of eyes. This guy, I like him. I like him a lot. I like what he's doing here. I'm going to put him above this because I'm pretty sure he's the X version of this one. These guys are just the same color, and I recognize them from Cross Wars, so I'm putting them down here because that's where they belong, in the trash. This is just Frieza. I'm going to put him up in S tier. Scythemon, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. We're still scrolling. We're still going. We're still going. I'm gonna put him right here. Right here between one that doesn't have a mustache and one that does have a mustache. And then there he is. There is Scythemon. I love him. He's one of my favorite champions. Like top of the S tier. Top of the Greymon is right here. Here's Scythemon. Yeah. Yeah, because he's awesome like that. He's cool. He's provocative. All right. You know what? Just because I know I have some Justicemon lovers in the viewing, in the chat, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Sunflowermon, I think is her name, or Lilamon, A tier. No, her rookie is like Lulumon. This is the Ghost Stories bunny. I really like this design. S tier. Tankmon, most American Digimon. Happy July 4th. There we go. Right there, right at the top. His powers looking like a tank. Being a tank. End of power list. You know what? Trainmon, top of list. If there's two things you need to know about me. One, I love trains. Two, I really love trains. I don't really love trains that much. I don't know any train fun facts. I just really like the idea of suplexing a train. All of Final Fantasy VI. Also, oh my god, 23 viewers. Hi, welcome. Hello. If you have any questions or anything, drop them in the chat and I'll answer happily. Get that going. He turns into himself, but he has a split Evo aircraft carrier, Kamonix, who can fly. Love that. Love everything you just said there. That is incredible. Haley, who do you think you're fooling? That's me. Greymon is me. You know what? I'll put this in A tier. Ooh, this is his... Is this like a... Okay, I like this. I like this. I'll put this here. Ooh. Love him. Always have loved him. Frigimon. I think his name's Frigimon. And this is the mud one. Or as I like to call him, the turd. D. Bunny, but bunny with like brass knuckles. S tier. Consider though a rabbit with brass knuckles. Guns for wings. S tier. Gun for a head. Consider S tier. Vegemon. Consider a restaurateur. Yo-yos. Yo-yo. A tier. I don't recognize this one, but I'll throw it in B. A tier. B tier. A tier. Ooh, Dark Vidramon. S tier. That looks rad. Unimon. Fine. Yes. Yes. It's a Triceratops with a railgun on its head? Oh, that's a horrible train fact. Oh my god. That's such a large number. A tier. That looks like another Wizardmon. S tier. Dark Vidramon, or XVmon. We'll put him in A tier. It can warp Digivolve into Z to Garurumon. That's rad. You know what? We'll put all the Vegemon together. Yeah. Bring. Lots and lots of trains. We can do that. I know some put on like train streams from Japan. We can do that. We can watch trains. We can just talk while there's a train going in the background. Throw it on 4 times speed and we can just enjoy a good train. Oh, I know there's a lot of people in India. It's just, that's still a horrible fact knowing that many people die because of trains every year. Like, I get proportionally not a big number, but it's still a lot. When's my stream of Digimon Mystery Dungeon? When is the what Mystery Dungeon game is there? I'll play it. You know what? A tier. So here we are. This is the end of the Digimon. And like, look at this. Look at these classic Digimon, these heroes of justice. Bunch of winners. Digimon World 2? Okay. I mean, I could stream the old Digimon games. I have no problem doing that. But what are your favorite champion Digimon? What are your least favorite champion Digimon? Do you think any of this is right? Do you think any of this is wrong? Comment, share, tell your friends. We're out there. Alrighty, folks. We are now halfway through. Halfway! So naturally, we gotta go to the Ultimates next. That's Megas. This is Ultimates. Except this is the Megas because they switched the names. There we go. All right, so we have added a new category. This category being why. So we will be asking ourselves, why is this an ultimate? Who thought this was a good idea? Come on now, that's just dumb. And so join me as we judge these ultimates harshly, very harshly. Like always, we'll need to shorten this out to showcase the why. And there we go. Let's. Whoa, wrong one. Nope. You. There we go. What? I don't know why it's in there. Oh, did I open the wrong one again? I did. There we go. All right, welcome to the Ultimates. Oh, this is Aegismon's Ultimate. You know what? I actually really like this Ultimate. It is an Ultimate. I think all these are. Aero Vidramon, obviously S tier. He's fantastic. Kyukimon. Okay. I'm going to put him in S tier too. I really like that design. A tier. Love this design. I think it's one of my favorites. Let's see. What works? What fails? What Digivolution diatribes will be curtailed? It's fun on a butt here as we review Season 1. Andromon, S tier. S tier. 10,000% S tier. Angelwomon, A tier. She's fine. Fine. Why? Why is this an ultimate? Why is there an X version of it? No. A tier. Yes. F tier. D tier. A tier. A tier. I love Andromon. Andromon's one of my favorite Digimon of all time. Ooh, yes. S tier. Love that. Y. No, F. I know why. I don't like it. S, because he's Kabuterimon. How can you not love the ultimate Kabuterimon? What is his... Isn't his ultimate Mega Kabuterimon and then he turns into Grand Kabuterimon? We'll do B tier. A tier. Man in costume with a pud. Why? Why is this in here? Who are you? Big Nanmimon, hear me out. S tier. Is there a version of Arcadiamon I do like? No. That was easy. It never felt justified. Like, beat the game to unlock him. Beat the game and get him. Like, that's fine, I guess. A tier. S tier for the Bishopmon. Black Numemon. C tier. Ooh, yeah. A tier. S tier for Black War Growlmon. Love that. That's just a robot. Always love this one. Black's, this is, isn't this Black Marimon? Yeah, because this is Brachiomon, which A tier. Everybody loves Brachiomon. You know what? These designs are fine. I'd put them in B tier. Love this one, S tier. Betsumon, he can change his outfit into every Digimon. He's like Ditto. Well, now I can't... knowing that he can turn into every Digimon. S tier. I want to see him just turn into the worst variants of all of them. Canon Beamon is really cool. Digitamamon. So confusing, but egg. But what if egg, though? He talked like this in the dub. It was so weird. Nightmare Booster. Yeah, no, it was odd. Garudamon. Oh, that's S tier. I was about to say, are there not that many S tier? No, there. Yeah, no, there's a lot. There's a lot. We're just getting started. This one, A, because it's just more Canon Beamon. This, D. This, D. This, F. This, where he's just grabbing a bunch of little guys. S tier, right next to Big Mamemon. I love the Mamemons. Everybody loves Canon Beamon. This dog guy, A tier. Dobamuramon, again, this is Serbamon, I believe. A tier. Putting this guy in S tier. Putting this guy also in S tier. Betsumon would be better if the outfit was so... Yes! So much better. I have always loved the Chaosmon. That's like the amalgamation of all the other Digimon. I always thought he looked so cool. I really hope we get the Deva Digimon in... the new Cyber Story. I really love them. I mean, of course, you have these two. First universal common answer. It must be. I don't know what this is, but it looks rad. I've always loved this design. I don't know. It hasn't been in any games that it needs to be. I get it. It's Cthulhu. Skull Marimon. Top of S tier. Always and forever. Reapermon. B tier. Hear me out. So after my dad died, I just absolutely adored Edamon. I thought he was the coolest Digimon. He was my Digi dad when I needed one. I loved everything about him. I thought he was so cool. Oh, Dagomon was in Hacker's memory? That's awesome. So yeah, no, Edamon has a very special place in my heart. I need to get back through Hacker's memory. It's been a couple years. Is Stan really in heaven? I would believe it. It's an American Dad question for those of you that aren't seeing the chat. Yeah, no, it's yeah, I would say Stan's living his best life because he's with his family, or he's hopping across dimensions in some sort of like timey-wimey time thief thing. How'd I rank Pikachu? Pikachu under every rookie Digimon. Ooh. Oh, that's right. There is an ultimate Starmon. We'll do A tier here. Yeah, we'll do S. I still can't believe this is an ultimate. I'm putting that in B tier. That's kind of a joke. Why? Why? I did actually always love the Pyldramon, like, other reverse. Ah, yes. I knew I would walk into one of these. And I did actually know this. Yes. I'm wrong. Phantomon, not Reapermon. Oh, no, I haven't ranked all the Pokemon. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do that. Can you name every Pokemon without looking it up and see how many I can get? I'd say S tier. Because I don't know if you know this, but I also play a little bit of Pokemon. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. You know what? I like his little ghillie suit. S tier. Big Bug. S tier. This dude. S tier. Toy Tyrannomon. Odd that it's an ultimate. A tier. Boom. It's honestly not as bad if you work through regions. You know what? I actually love Machine... Or that's not Machine Dramon. Not Megidramon. Just a little bit of Pokemon. Just a smidge. I mean, our boy... He's gotta go up here. Who doesn't love the classic? Black Tyrannomon, S tier. The Horse Deva Digimon, S tier, because he looked rad. Come on, people. Groove. Lady Devimon, A tier, because she's half of the best Digimon you can get in Cyber Sleuth, Mastemon. Mastemon is really good, because you go, alright, 25% of your health, it's gone now. Yeah, proportional damage. Proportional damage. Proportional damage. Cherrymon, hear me out. Talking Tree, S tier. Mommy, S tier. Mammothmon, S tier. Let's just pick something. Wisemon. Here we go. D tier. He's just a guy. Myotismon. Hear me out. He's just a guy with some bats. S tier. There's Data Myotismon, who looks even more rad and even more digital. Waymon. Why are there two? Make it make sense. Dark Teddymon, always loved him, S tier. Marine Devimon, love him. He's one of my favorites. Monkey Deva, A tier. He was fine. Karasumon, not Promon. Or is this Tengumon? A tier. I don't know what that is, so I'm just putting that in Y. Love him. Love him. Crap Leomon. Oh, he's going up there. He is a turd. But a valuable turd. Must not be forgotten. I think this is not Gokumon, but this is a Digimon. This is a cross fusion. I see it. You can't surprise me. And now there will be people that'll timestamp every time I've put a cross fusion above like Y or F. Where does Mecha Shiva fit on the list? Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. I would put him in A. He's a very disappointing ultimate to get, but I always appreciated that he was an ultimate, you know? S tier. Love that Robo Spider. You know what? He's just a shark guy. A tier. A tier. B tier. Better. B tier. Better. Yeah, you want my Family Guy review to come out so you can hear all my great impressions. Remember that time, Lois, when I did that thing? Yeah. I'm so Raven. And you'll get to hear my thoughts on the new seasons of Family Guy, which are not positive. Lilymon, top of S. There's nothing it could ever do that would remove it from that spot. At one time, Lilymon was the most important Digimon in my world. Megaseedramon, also S tier. Look at him, he looks rad. Both versions. Wargrowlmon. Yeah, S tier. Yeah. Hey, Lois. Akuma Chojin. Yeah. Hey, Lois, I'm in a Berserk video. Yeah. Let's see. Nightmon, obviously S tier. Hey, Peter. Did you remember when you got cucked in 3 episodes of the same season and they actually used that word to describe what happened to you? I don't know what happened to my Joe. I don't know what that turned into. It wasn't that. It was not that. The Supreme Court Justices was kind of the episode that I just... Oh. I don't know how I can come back to that series. I've come back. I'm caught up. I was just like, oof. D tier. C tier. F tier. You know what? Again, I don't know why this is an ultimate, so I'll put it in C. This isn't Sphinxmon, but I'll still put it in A. Bigger Train. Nope. There we go. Train almost trumps everything. Almost trumps. Weregarurumon, obviously S tier, except for that time when he digivolved into Weregarurumon and got absolutely bodied by my Otismon with a background soundtrack. Akua Kawagamon. Yeah, he's up there. He's just too cool. You know, I will put them in A tier. The Mouse Deva, C tier. He was kind of a letdown. I needed more from him. He disappointed me on everything. Metal Mamemon. Hey, Peter. It's me, one of the 3 Phantoms. Hey, Peter. Again, Motomon, why is that an ultimate? Pandamon, I'll put slightly above it because I like his look. Piximon, I would believe he's a Mega. S tier. Because he's got the heart of a champion. Megidramon, he's going to go up there. That's not Megidramon. I know it's not Megidramon. I just keep saying Megidramon. You're not catching me, Cross Wars. Not today. I'm pruning it. Ooh, this is the Capamon Ultimate. I love that one. Like, I have seen the first 3 seasons of Family Guy probably 7 times in the last 3 months. 5 months. Like, I watch them monthly at this point. I hate this design. I think, like, Mock Galgamon is one of my least favorites. Parrotmon, oddly enough, S tier. Can't wait for the game where I can get him. I am so excited to have a Parrotmon on my team. You have no idea. Pumpkinmon, same thing. Love Pumpkinmon. Superstarmon. Superstarmon, are you kidding me? Vademon. A tier. I like my gray alien. That one's like Cherokee. Ooh, Mummymon. Love Mummymon. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this is an S tier ultimate. A tier. Look at the little guy. S tier. F. Wait, Sora like Kingdom Hearts Sora? Haley Joel Osment? That would be funny. They're doing the raid and he's just getting rolled over or tortured every single time. Which, I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the Three Kings special, is that he gets beaten up. He gets crippled every single time. I also, okay, like, as much as I love Skullmeramon, I also love Volcanomon. Love Bormon, love, it's not Monocerasmon, it's something else. Zoodomon! S tier. Absolutely S tier. Lucimon's ultimate? I thought he was Mega. Well, S tier. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good for Haley Joel Osment. I do love me some Mammothmon. And he was having a career resurgence too. That's so unfortunate. Shoutmon. Shout out of here. Shout why? I like the goat with the crossbow. I like how outlandish and yet down to earth it is. Megaseedramon. S tier. Yeah. 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 Listen to that groove. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to that groove. Oh, Parrotmon got put down by 2 toddlers in a dream. Like, if I got beaten by a bunch of kids, I wouldn't show my face for 20 real years either. I get it. I understand. I like Metadomon. I think he's actually kind of cool. I mean, he's just a dinosaur, and I like dinosaurs. Sylphimon. You know what? I'll put it in A tier. That's fair. Is this like a pre-Marine Angemon? C tier. Taomon. S tier because I like Taoism and stuff like that. Skullgreymon. How could I not love this? I could be your Angle or your Devil Agumon. Oh, Skulldevimon. Also, like, not a I could be your Angle or your Devil. Just straight up is Devil and is great and looks great doing it. This Mimimon's fine. Buglanceamon. I'm sure that's not its name. I think this is another Mamemon. There's so many Mamemon. Hey, Mamemon. Boom, 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 boom. This is the Dragon Deva going in S tier. Pretty sure he's in the new game. That'll be red. Everybody loves him. Everybody needs him. He looks pretty cool. Gonna put this guy in A tier. Doesn't really look like an ultimate, but is an ultimate. And then this is in a Y. This is in it. No, this is too red to be in. And what is it? I will put you in A tier. I will put you in S tier because you're a pretty bird. Jewel Beemon. Pretty sure it's like Jestermon, but it's not Piedmon. Separate Digimon. This is fine. This is okay. This one's B. B. Welcome back, sweetie. I'm putting him back in A tier. All right, let's see here. Well, no, but it makes sense.
Oh my god.
You gotta put Leomon up near the top.
There are too many Digimon for this.
This is just the ultimates.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is Vademon X. Okay. You know what? I kind of dig it. He looks even more like a gray.
Don't. That's too much shit.
There's so many, and yet there's so few. Snake Deva, hear me out, S tier. Needs to be in the new game. Okay, Rooster Deva, unironically like my favorite of the Deva Digimon, also very high in S tier.
I'm not surprised that you enjoy a rooster.
He's just so dumb.
Is that just the Pokemon bike?
Yeah. I don't know what his name is, but he's going in B for bike. That's his fault for having a bike. They automatically put him in B. Just like Cannons, put you in C. Nah, that's actually really rad. A tier. Let's see here. What is this? Rise Greymon? You know what? I'll put him in S tier. Just like, what if Metal Greymon, but Metal Greymon with a gun? Like, I can't be too mad at that. Pukumon? I could have swore Pukumon was a. Pretty sure this is a Orochimon, so we'll put it in S tier. Glass of water would be great.
It's very hot in here. Why don't you put a fan on?
If you could turn the fan on, that'd be great. I didn't want it affecting my audio. And now you turned off the light.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of natural light coming at your face.
Yeah, it's burning my face. It's very warm.
God. Hold on.
We're having some technical difficulties fixed right on stage for you guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. The sun is over. Oh.
Give me a second.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta flip the blinds the other way so that the sun doesn't come in.
Oh, that's so much nicer.
Yeah, as somebody who has a natural aversion to sunlight, I know all the tricks with blinds.
Yeah.
Also, you had a fan.
Oh, so I did. We have a fan, people. A fan. Ah, God. We're losing things. Wait, Kyukimon got to. Where's Kyukimon? Is this Kyukimon? What? Which one is Kyukimon? Sheepmon for the win? Yeah. Yeah, I had to put Sheepmon up there. Rapidmon, A tier. Stand by it.
Honey,
This feels great, sweetie. Thank you.
yeah, we have grabbed a glass of water. It's so hot in here.
It is very warm.
Jesus.
I do it for the fans, babe. For the fans. If I don't rank the Digimon, who will? They don't exist. Digimon YouTubers, pshaw. No one has ever made a video about Digimon ever. It's never been done. Treading new ground. I'm not. I know I'm not. I know I'm not treading any new ground. Pink catfish with scythe arms. Oh, that's what. You know what? I did not appreciate. I was looking at it at a different angle. You know what? For you and your favorites, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to put it somewhere, I'd probably put it in A tier. But I'll meet you in the middle and put it in S. That's on me. I didn't appreciate it enough. I'm sorry. It's so warm in here. Dark Metal Greymon, also red. But we'll hydrate. We'll keep going. Maybe we'll do some other tier lists. A tier. Boom, boom, boom. A tier. Actually, no, this is Mecha Tyrannomon. S tier. What am I doing? Do it for the vine. I gotta do it. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I gotta be able to get most of the liquid without the straw.
That's fair. Thank you, sweetie.
So complicated way to put a straw.
It really is. You took so many extra steps. Thank you.
Better?
Much.
Oh, sweet.
What?
I've been sitting in here with no air.
I for the viewers, for the fans.
Jesus.
B tier.
For B.
For Beast.
You look like a...
The Oxmon, I love him. S tier. He's one of my other favorite Devas.
Oh, you added a league. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mostly for the nonsense ones and the cross fusions.
They're all not nonsense.
No. Some of them.
That's just a guy on a bike.
Well, yeah, but where's he going with that bike? What's he doing with that bike? If he's saving the world, I'm gonna look like such a jackass.
It's a dude on a bike.
But what is he doing with the bike?
I don't care. It's a dude on a bike.
Okay, but would you put Moomin Rider at the bottom of a list?
Yes.
No.
I don't know what that is.
He's the bike riding guy from One Punch Man who's always helping people even though he has no powers and he just has a bike.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the list.
No. We celebrate hard work.
He's got no superpowers.
He held off Ocean Master for like a minute.
Like a literal minute or
Like actually a literal minute, but
so not very long.
a minute.
Jesus Christ. He's just a liability. If you don't have powers, why the fuck are you there?
Yeah.
And everybody else has to save you, waste the time to save you because, you know, they can't focus on the shit they have to do. Have you tuned me out?
Huh? No, I'm listening, sweetie. I'm also reading. I'd accept A tier. His design is interesting, but his main attack is him turning into a tornado. Hey. There's plenty. No, don't talk like that, guy. Do you know how many people have personas that are just Sonic the Hedgehog? It can happen. Your guy can be popular. Turning into just a tornado is nothing. Ah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Don't diss Moomin Rider. Moomin Rider works hard for everybody. He saves the day. He's a little hero. B tier.
Read my shirt.
That's fair.
This who I fucking want. I don't have a fucking... There are no... If there's not a figure of it, then it's not worth it.
But you have a One Punch figure.
I don't have a Moomin Rider.
I didn't know they made a Moomin Rider
They
figure.
don't. That's my point.
Oh. Guys, you gotta have a Moomin Rider built. And then I'll get one. And we will get some justice for Moomin Rider. Hashtag justice for Moomin Rider.
They even make things for, like, Record of Ragnarok.
I really
that I have.
like this, and it's just a bear. I'm ready for the new episodes of Record of Ragnarok. The manga has been a wild ride. I was not expecting them to loosely insert narrative into my story of gods and humans fighting. The audacity to try and have a story in there.
I still don't get why Zeus is like 100 years old when he was the youngest of the gods.
Oh, don't worry about that. None of it matters. It's all Odin. All eyes on Odin.
That doesn't make sense either.
S tier.
He's got one eye.
Well,
He's literally
he
got
has all eyes.
less than all eyes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're right, Adamantium Ursa. You're absolutely right.
See, this is the logic of My Hero Academia, and I do not enjoy that show.
Baby, you just don't have the spirit of the Yamato, the man
I don't even
spirit.
like My Hero Academia.
I never said I liked My Hero Academia.
Look, if Deku, if it wasn't his friend getting hurt, he would have ran the fuck away and there would have been no story. That's it.
Well, yeah.
Punch Rider?
Moomin Rider is awesome. He reminds me of Condemned Man. Actually, you know
I'm
what? This
just
looks rad.
saying.
S tier.
If Moomin Rider stayed in his lane, they wouldn't have to worry about him and waste the time to save him.
Like, they could give him a better bike.
Yeah, but he could build a cool bike. Like, he could do the cyborg thing, but they don't.
Look, I know the anime is bad, okay? But the manga is really good because it's a bunch of pages of really pretty animation. Now, I get that the anime, they just colored those pages and it's effectively a motion comic, but still, I need it to be good. Oh my god. If you know the fights that are going on right now, Loki's fighting, I need it. I need it. Vigilante is just the better My Hero on literally every level. Like, without question, without contrast. Like, it's just better.
I'm not debating that.
You would probably actually like Vigilante.
Probably, if it doesn't have Deku in it.
It doesn't. Deku's not even a whisper. All Might, so small in it. Upside down kitty. Everybody say hi to the upside down kitty.
Sometimes I think we could do that orange cat video thing that guy does.
Oh, yeah. No, Major will let you hold him upside down for a little bit. Who's your good boy? Taomon with more cards? S tier. It's just a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
This is some orange cat behavior.
F. Why? I like how he like jumps and kicks. I like that. I like that energy. See, and there we have it. That's every ultimate.
Look, I don't even hate a non-powered character. Like Fire Force, I love the captain because he doesn't need to be rescued.
Look at that. Look at these ultimates. Yeah.
That's just a guy.
That's Lilymon.
So, it's just Lilligant?
Well, like 15 years before Lilligant came out.
That's a Mothman.
This one? And Telamon. She does like a lot of acrobatics.
That's just Dracula.
Well, yeah, it's Myotismon. It's his whole thing. He's a vampire guy. He's spooky, scary.
Alright, some of these I'm very concerned by.
Why?
I don't know, they just look strange.
They're Digimon. That's what Digimon look like.
Strange?
Yes. Very strange. Very odd. Very weird.
I don't even. What the fuck is that thing?
That's why it's an F tier. There, now you're catching on. Some things are just like, why? Why is this here? Why is there two Waymons?
Wait,
Just one Waymon
You
is
put
plenty.
A flame guy in the bottom?
A flame guy.
This guy.
But yeah, that's Shoutmon. I don't like Shoutmon. Shoutmon sucks.
This is a literal mecha, and you put it at the bottom?
I recognize that he is the Drill Wolf from Cross Wars. I hate Cross Wars.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. We rank them on my terms. And I think this is a definitive list. If your list is different from this in any way, I disagree.
You disagree.
I disagree.
You disagree.
I disagree. To the megas. Yes. Oh, this is the ultimates. Here we go.
Oh my god, there's more.
Yes. S, A, B, C, D, F, Y, and a choice. It's definitely a choice. I don't know why they chose to do this, but it's a choice.
Alright, I'm gonna go play Subnautica.
You enjoy Subnautica, sweetie. Collection of Eyes, A tier. Darkness, A tier. Would you mind feeding the cats tonight? Thank you. It's almost 6. I love you.
Just know I'm gonna break the thing again.
All you have to do is press a button. It's literally all you have to do.
I've done that, and it's freaked out on me.
Okay. Super Ultimate? No, I think Ultimate just has all of the Mega Digimon in it. Because it's like 342. Oh, thank you, sweetie. We'll do A tier, S tier, A tier. Oh, that's Alphamon. I know that's Alphamon. S tier. Alphamon always looks rad. Love his design. Ancient Greymon, S tier. Ancient Garurumon, S tier. Ancient Cavateri. I love all the ancients, honestly. Do B tier. Apoclymon S tier. S tier. Yeah, because this digivolves from this. So this is both the super ultimate and ultimate. So it's all in one here. I love you, sweetie. All right. Bacchusmon, who's in the new game, A tier. Love this design, always have. Yeah, Apollomon's got to be up there. Trojamon or whatever, no. Bobamon, B. Bancho Leomon, S. Byakomon, also S. Yeah. You know what? Belphamon Awakened S tier. Sleepy A tier. Malomyotismon S tier. Okay, so there's a few. All I know is Vikemon is S tier. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Alright. That's fine too. Hi, buddy. Now this I like. I like this one. So I'll give that one an S tier. A tier. A tier. Anubamon. A tier. This one B tier. This one S tier. Yeah, this one's red. Yeah, this one's red. Beelzemon. How could I not put him in S? Look at him. Look at him. I remember my buddy and I played this game and we'd use him in every single fight. Because, like, why not? He comes in and he just eviscerates everything. I have always hated this Digimon. I thought he was okay at best. I mean, we've got to put it in S tier. Everybody loves the... What is that? War Tyrannomon? I hope your call goes well. I hope you have a wonderful day and thank you for being you. Yeah. Woo. You're awesome. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Boltmon? Look at Boltmon. He's an S tier. He's so rad and awesome. Yeah, he is pretty cool. Look, there. It's another Chaos Tyrannomon. He's S tier because he's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. A choice. Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah. What? Look at him. He is gonna be in an S tier because he's kind of rad like that. Yeah. Ooh. Ow. Look at these guys. So many guys to choose from. King Edamon, that's an S tier. Look at him. He's so freaking cool. This guy, Mega Seadramon, well, he's also really cool. This guy who's just an eye? Why? This guy who's just another eye? Why? This guy whose name is Daemon? Why? No, that's a lie. He's F tier. I don't know what that was. I love this guy. I love that he's basically just Digitamamon, but like, what if Digitamamon was just a thing of nightmares? A tier. Yeah. Yeah. Diaboromon? S tier. Yeah. Craniumon? Yeah. S tier. Everybody loves him. Ooh. Yeah. Craniumon? Ooh. Yeah. 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 Dynasmon? S tier. Tappa? S tier. I love me some Dynasmon. Dynasmon's rad. Yeah, Cherubimon. Yeah, B tier. Yeah, Cherubimon's kind of mid. Yeah, Cherubimon's kind of mid. B. This one, A. That's the only thing I'll say. Chaos Machine Dramon S. Chaos Machine Dramon S. Gallantmon A. Gallantmon A. Black War Greymon S. Black War Greymon again S. I'm gonna stop this. I know this is not for everyone and I apologize. B tier. Grand Kabuterimon, S tier. Or Hercules. It's Grand Kawagamon and Hercules Kabuterimon. Oh, refreshing. There he is. There's Megidramon, S tier. S tier. Oh, Monocerosmon, S tier. Hang on, he's a train. S tier. Evil Marine Angemon. Why? Marine Angemon is evil on its own. So I was playing New World Order. Or New Order. Digimon World New Order. And I got to... when my Digimon turned into Megas for the first time. And I got Marine Angemon. And I was so mad. Ooh, I was mad. I was hot under the collar. Xmon gonna give it to you in S tier. Oyajimon, or Gigimon rather, B tier. Ancient Galmon, S tier. Gallantmon, S tier. Gallantmon Paladin mode, also S tier. Gallantmon, S tier. Yeah. Imperial Dramon, everybody knows it, S tier. I will say, I always actually, like, Imperial Ultramon's fine. I really kind of preferred the dragon, though. The dragon was kind of my favorite as a kid. Like, I thought the guy was fine. It made sense for why that would be the more powerful form, but I liked when he was a dragon. Jessmon, S tier. This is like Hoamon? Haruamon? I always hated this line. F tier. Griffmon, F tier. And yet I love this design. "10-foot tall Yu-Gi-Oh woman." Who is the Yu-Gi-Oh woman that is 10 feet tall? Is it the what's her face? White woman from Labyrinth? Medaladamon. Cause you gotta have a metal version. Leopardmon, A tier. I really like Leopardmon. I think Leopardmon's pretty cool. Oh my god, there's so many of these. We'll do Justamon, S tier. I like Justamon. I don't like his story in the 3rd season. Like, I think Justamon is a great Digimon. I just think he was underutilized in the series. Metal Garurumon, I mean, he's got to be S tier. Well, now hang on. Does that mean that Omnimon's in here? If he's not, this is an incomplete list, but S. I mean, it could also be a character. It could be... Well, I can't think of any 10-foot... Oh, the Amazonas card. Saber Leomon. S tier. Without question. It's not Dynasmon. That is... I like her and Dynasmon together. Oh, God. What is her name? Oh, that is... gonna bug me. It's Dynasmon and her. She was also an antagonist in Cyber Story. Or Cyber Sleuth. Dang. I Can't remember it. I'm drawing a blank. Big tree bird, S tier. Why? S tier. S tier. Crusadamon, that's right. Marina Angemon, why? Why must you exist? Rosemon? I like Rosemon. I'll put Rosemon in S. Oh. That's right. That's right. You're a Go Rush player. Magnemon's technically a Mega? I always thought he was a... Like, I knew he was an armor, but I thought the armors were always lower than Mega. Oh, no, here's... Oh, okay. Ophanimon, which means they're using this as... Well, I guess no. Let's just get this out of the way, okay? I hate that he's going this high on S rank, but if you've played Digimon Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory, you know how important this guy is. He is how you are going to get all your Digimon to level 99 and break the game. He is just so broken, so good all the time. And it's so dumb it works that way. Ebamon, A tier. Burn, burn. Burn, burn. Magnamon, gonna put you in A tier. Chaosmon, here we go, S tier. Just a bunch of guns I'm on. Big man. Rocket launcher hands. These are the good megas, right? These are the megas you don't need to know much more about. Just, does it have a bunch of guns on it? Hell yeah. Throw it wherever you want to. World back Waymon. You know what? S tier. Just have Waymon be an ultimate that goes into that. Which I think someone was talking about earlier. This is the Kawagamon. King Chessmon. C for chess. He should have gotten a rad design for King. Like, he's a joke for, like, several generations. Give him a real one. Machine Dramon. I think every kid wanted a Machine Dramon or loved Machine Dramon. Like, he's rad. He's really, like, okay, I imagine every boy really, really thought Machine Dramon was the look. I can see how it could scare some people. But, oh, yeah, Machine Dramon slaps. Look at him. He's peak design. He is peak everything. That is how you make a Digimon. Like, just cannons, metal plating, a claw. Like, he's got everything you could possibly need. I think this is just Craniumon Unleashed, so S rank. Black Galgamon. Yeah, I miss the original. The new stuff just doesn't hit as well. It's actually too much for me. Leviamon, I love me a Leviamon. Mirage Galgamon, D tier. I think he's just the worst. Minervamon, A tier. I think she's fine. S tier for Masidramon. Ophanimon, S tier. Of course. Of course. King Mamemon, here he is, S tier. Again for how broken he is. Lot of options. Oh, I always forgot about this guy. Yeah, technically a Mega. Why? 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 Where's Imperial Dramon? There he is. Boom. I'm glad he's in the new game. A tier. Soul Jersey Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Aren't those the like Bancho cards? 3 10-foot tall ladies. That's a lot. Seraphimon, also top of S rank for me. One of my favorite Digimon of all time. Strike of the 7 Stars. Just like, how could you not? Geogreymon, or Shine Geogreymon, also up there. He's just so rad. His blast mode is amazing, where he's just got like flame shooting out of everything. Like, yeah, hell yeah, brother. I like Chibi King Mamemon. I'm about that. I'm about that life. War Greymon, absolute classic. How could you not love him? He's War Greymon. He's ya boy. Love this one. Love Skull Mammothmon. Oh my god. I don't even think his name's Skull Mammothmon, but I always call him Skull Mammothmon because he looks like a Mammothmon skull. Or skeleton. But he's just, oh, he's so rad. I think he's like Taiomon. Really like its design. Oh, is that Piedmon? Yeah, Piedmon, also S rank. Really, any of the Evil 4 were great, because like Puppetmon, he's also up there. Like Puppetmon, Piedmon, Machinedramon. Was it Mega Seedramon? And then Apocalypmon. The Soul Jersey cards are hilarious. All the soldier cards just in tracksuit jerseys. Love the black. I really liked Bean Warrior, and he's in the Eastern European, the squad, and he's like blah. Venomiotismon, S tier. Easily S tier. Suddenly Seymour. Hoomon, S tier. Lilithmon, if you played Cyber Sleuth, you understand, S tier. So many options. So many Digimon. I don't even think this is a real one. So I'm going to put him in Y because he looks rad. U, A tier. U, S tier. I kind of remember you. Bean Soul Jersey. That's the one. Ofani Birdymon, Y. This is the Mega for her, so S tier. Really like this one. A. Hi Andromon, that's going in S tier. There's so many Digimons. Look at all these Digimons. Well, this looks rad. S tier. Now we're really just kind of going off of vibes. S tier. Mechagaugamon, S tier. Ooh, is this Versuyamon? S tier. Where's Zhenglongmon? Come on. Where are you? Well, you're definitely going in S tier. You look rad. It's got good vibes, that one. A lot of these have good vibes. Positive energy, dude. There was a subreddit where it was like, what would you, or in the American Dad subreddit, they were like, what would you do for the 400th episode of American Dad? And I was like, Roger comes out. And I come up with this whole A story about how Roger has to be saved by the people of Langley from his ex who's in like the mall ship. And then I was like, and the B story is Klaus is trying to sell Pogs to Steve. And it's just like Steve going, Klaus, not only are these not Pogs, I'm pretty sure these are just what? No, it's Klaus, not only are these not Battleship Galactica character names, I'm pretty sure these Pogs are just Snapple caps with Sharpie on them. And he's just like, don't worry about that, bro. Come on, bro. Vince Chung wouldn't be asking these questions, bro, because he's swimming in girls, Steve. You're being a real nerd right now. And it just stuck with me. I was like, that would be the funniest thing ever. It's just Klaus calling him a nerd. And it's so dumb. It's so pointlessly dumb. Heavy rain tomorrow? Could it not, though? Pretty please? Remember Alfie's back in Pog form. It's always funny when I see my videos mentioned in subreddits because, you know, yeah, I have the vanity where I will absolutely Google myself Ulforce Vidramon, annoying boss fight, and then was completely normal and fine in the game when you actually got him. Wasn't that broken at all. It was nonsense how busted he was. But I'll check the pages and they'll be like, yeah, here's a guy that like his editing's crap, but he's got passion. And I'm like, I'll take it. That's a win in my book. Ooh, I really like this one. It's like Befelgamon S tier. Absolutely S tier. This is just a walking thing. This is just a walking thing. Here, Mirage Galgamon, so you're not lonely. Here's another Digimon I just don't think is that cool. Here's another Digimon I just don't think is that cool. Ooh, never mind. Gaomon. S tier. Killick, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope your kid is doing well. Hope your band is doing well. Hope you are well. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. A tier. We're grooving. We're kind of reviewing. We're kind of ranking things. We might make more content later on. Who knows? S tier. Oh, this is just Mecha Armor Galgamon or Garurumon. Obviously S tier. Alongside this Mecha Warrior Greymon, who looks badass. Pleasiamon, you're an A tier. You're an A tier, Digimon. Get out of here with that A tier. Go sit with your brother. I cracked me up. If no one else laughs, I would laugh. Boom, boom, boom. Is this supposed to be Sakuyamon? Like a Shrine Maiden Sakuyamon? I like it. I like Sakuyamon. I think Sakuyamon's... That's awesome. I'm hanging in there, bud. I'm not about to vent on live. I'm not about to pull a boogie. But we're back. We're back to some form of normalcy. I am doing my best to get caught up on everything, and hopefully I should have more content out soon. But I just wanted to create something today. Something where I am putting out a form of content since it's been several months. So, oh, Miko mode. That makes sense. Priestess mode. This is the one. It's like Shiruyamon. S tier. I actually really like the Chaosmon fusions. I think they're rad. Where's Duskmon? I'm not seeing him. Oh, is that Reapermon? Have I just been doing it wrong this entire time? If that's the case, that's really funny. I didn't realize there was this many variants of Galgamon. Like, there's so many, dude. How's it going, dude? Alright, now this is just turning into nonsense. Like, I know they're not... Like, look at these designs. Look at these. They're so... Oh, wait, hang on. That's Susanomon. You know, I know it's a dumb idea as we're still trying to figure out who El Narco is, but it's occurred to me that maybe, just maybe, it might be Roger. I know. There's not a lot of proof for that, and I obviously, if Stan doesn't think it's Roger, why would I, a common pleb, think it's Roger? Just a gut instinct, I guess. Just a feeling that, like, if anyone could involve themselves in South American politics, it would be Roger. I feel like Roger could do some form of cartel business very effectively with his powers. I don't know. I really want to write to the writers and see if they'll answer my messages. They haven't lately, but I really think that I figured out who El Narco is. And I know, controversial, much like Maggie, I think Roger being El Narco might divide the fan base, but it would be a necessary choice. I think I'm going to die on the hill that El Narco is in fact Roger. Now, whether they make an episode to address this or not, it's entirely up to them. They're the creators. But that is my headcanon. My headcanon is that El Narco is Roger. Why? Why is there a manga panel here? I am not judging canonical mangakal Digimons. Ooh, this is War Greymon X mode. I love War Greymon X. Yeah, there you go. There's my long-winded, totally nothing answer about El Narco. Who do you think El Narco is? Post in comments. See. It's so funny. And I hope you'll let me gush for just a moment. I did this years ago. I ranked every Digimon. And I posted the video. And at the time of posting the video, it stayed up on my channel for a good while. And it was... I think it had like 40 views before I took it down. And now, at my peak, I've had at least 25 people watching this one stream, which is more than I ever got on my old channels or anything else I ever did. So, thank you so much for tuning in. It really means a lot. It means the world. So thank you so much. S tier. There we go. Big viney dragon thingy. S tier. There we go. That's where he belongs. No. He just gets up on stage and shits his britches. A tier. Sleipnir Mon. Chingaugamon. S tier. Hey. Happy to see your typed words too, my dude. A tier. A tier. Boom, boom, boom. S tier. Boom. A tier. I really kind of want to make more anime and manga content. Because, like, I enjoy talking about anime and manga. I enjoy talking about Digimon. I enjoy these things. So if you guys ever have anything else, any other tier lists or anything you want me to make, let me know in the comments below and let me know what you want to see. Gonna be doing more short form content so I don't get burnt out. S tier. Absolute S tier. Near Volcamon. Because I'm pretty sure that's the spirit one and this is the realized one. A tier. A tier. D tier. It's just a bird. C tier. It looks dumb. F tier. Kinda lame. Why? A choice. Gonna put him in A tier because he looks rad. Gonna put this guy up here in B tier because he looks kinda rad. This big dragon going in S tier because it looks like the thing from Neverending Story. And this guy with the weird tendrils, well, he's a B rank guy because I said so. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Gonna put him in S tier. Gotta love my four gate beasts. Byakumon, Suzakumon, Genbumon, and it's like Danglongmon. Love them all. Love them all so far. Jermel, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it is very clickbaity. very ragey. I hope more people get offended from it. Yeah, no, of course I'm not gonna put Agumon at the bottom. He's Agumon. He's the best. Everybody loves Agumon. Bring. Oh, wait, which one? Hang on. Lost my place. There we go. Here's all the megas. All right. Obviously, S tier. Obviously, C tier. D tier. That's nothing. That's F tier. That's just a diamond with some eyes in it. That's a fish with a sword. Like, why? I don't know what this is, but I kind of stand its unique design. It at least looks like something. These are just wings on a tiny little baby. So B for baby. This looks rad. This is an A. This looks rad. This is an A. This looks rad. This is an A. This one looks pretty rad. I would put that in A. 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 Funimon. Up in S. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. That's fine. That's fine. S. You're in S because you look awesome. You look fine. B. What's good, Dark? Hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Like, yeah, that's all I'm saying, Jamel, is like, if you look at these designs, it's just, they're so samey after a point. And I know they're not, but they are, though. It's a conundrum, you know? It's a conundrum of the Digimons. S tier. You're gonna be an A tier. Who was Scare Bear? That's a good question. That's an actual really good question. I personally believe Scare Bear was not someone we had ever met before. I feel like, or if it was someone that had not done anything with the boys in the past. Like, it was not someone that knew Hank and Dean. I feel like it's, I don't know. I don't know who I'd be happy with being Scare Bear. Obviously, we'll never know, but I don't know. I in my head canon, it's someone not related to the boys. Just this sort of presence in New York, you know, this not necessarily evil force, but a spooky force. Like, yeah, all of these, like, I still don't like this design. See, so many of these are just so same. Oh, this is Neptune Mon. I've never liked Neptune Mon's design. Oh, I'm so mean. F. He's just a bat. This is like Harugimon. I really like that design. Or no, that's Valkyremon. Big Firewolf. D tier. You A tier. You A tier again. Yeah, once you get to Megas, a lot of these are gonna be just guys. Just guys with armor and weapons. You start losing more and more of your monsters. Or your monsters become more and more just outlandish. This is Reapermon. That's Minervamon. That's Blast Mode Mirage Galgamon. Where's Mirage Galgamon? D tier, you can go right next to him. We don't need you. You're unnecessary. Get out. This is Slept Warrior mode. A tier. What is this? Atlasmon? Hecateekmon? Ooh, I love this design. Bird. B for bird. You'll never know. You'll never know if it's in B because it's just B or B because it's bird. Just spoilers. If it looks like a bird and it's in there, it's B for bird. Now you know. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll put this in S tier. It looks like a Machine Dramon. If it looks like Machine Dramon, that's good enough for me at this point. Dark Omnimon. Awesome. Awesome. Who doesn't love a good villain Omnimon? S tier, because it's got the fire and the flames, and it reminds me a lot of my OC, which is really powerful. And like Tai and Agumon both said that if I was a Digidestin with them, that I would make them look really, really dumb. And that's what makes me a hero. Because my Digimon is way more powerful than any other Digimon you've ever seen before. I do not use this term loosely. Doctor Who class threat. What does that mean? What does that mean at all? Who would say it's a Doctor Who class threat? Only the Doctor can handle it. This is like a Mecha Garurumon, Guilmon. I'm about it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like the color scheme. Swap. I almost said Schwap. What is that? What is Schwap? Love that. Love the Schwap going on there. Oh, I hate this design. I hate it so much. I hated it in Cyber Sleuth. I remember I digivolved into it, and I immediately de-digivolved. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. We're not playing that game. I got my API, and I got out. Oh, yeah. I love this one. Boop. Emperor Mamemon, S tier. That's Shogun Mamemon, I think. Titanamon, S tier. This one's like Fungomon, A tier. Or Tidehomon. It's like the Rhythm Digimon. I love that a lot of these are just like TCG exclusives. Go on, Bandai Namco. Put every Digimon in the game. Over 1,000. Like, I don't know all their names. I'm not gonna pretend to. I'll rank every Pokemon if you want me to, but it's gonna be a nightmare. Ooh, this is S tier right here. Yeah, give it that. Yeah, I sound just like Meat Canyon now. Yeah, you're Costco guys. One of you is called the Rizzler. Oh, no. No, I have no idea who these Digimon are at this point. I'm just kind of winging it. I was really hoping like the names would show up under here, and so I'm just going off vibes. Like, yeah, this guy feels like an A. Yeah, this guy feels like a C. Because like half of these I know have not been in any property other than the TCG. That's true. There are a couple that are omitted.
That impression gets 5 big booms. Sorry to hear about your dead cousin who died of cancer. Boom, boom, boom.
Daddy, where are they taking me, Daddy?
They're taking you to the back of the Costco where they can ship you off. Yeah. Water drinking ASMR. You're welcome. You're welcome for the extra gift of Meat Canyon ASMR.
That's vile. That is absolutely disgusting. What I have just put into the world. I refuse that.
I refuse the Meat Canyon voice. It's such a dangerous voice to use all the time. Yeah, but Lucamon, he gets an S rank.
I'm waiting for the Rizzler's guest role in the new season of American Dad. I'm waiting for Roger to walk around with a chicken bake and give 5 big booms while the Rizzler basically does the weekend and tries to sleep with Haley. And it's vastly different. It's a vastly different episode than A Star Boy Is Born. It's very uncomfortable. It's just the worst thing known to man. Bancho Namemon, S rank. Mamemon, Bancho Mamemon. Nacho cheese. Then whose is it? What? I don't know why that always got me so much. It's such a dumb joke. Like, it's nacho cheese, then whose is it? Yeah, doesn't that sound just awful? Like, what's the most unsettling thing the Rizzler could do in an episode? Now, of course, you know, we all parody the public identity of the Rizzler, but I don't think anyone's judging him for being a kid. So like, you can't be too aggressive with it because he is still just, you know, a child. Like the dad, be as aggressive with the dad as you want to. He's a grown man who has willingly walked into this and has marketed his kids. He deserves any flack he gets. The kids are still kids. At the end of the day, you got to remember, leave the kids be. Let the Rizzler min-max and throw his booms until he's got to pay taxes and realizes the world's not that fun. You know, because like the last thing I want in this timeline is the Rizzler getting threats, right? Let him walk into Costco's and enjoy small. That's fair. That's fair. I've never seen the Rizzler and Rogu in the same room, so therefore the Rizzler is Rogu. Now there's a story. There is a perfectly good American Dad C story where they can't find Rogu because Rogu is with the Costco guys in his Rizzler getup. That way, it can just still be the Costco guys, and then it's just Rogu, you know, 5 big booms, boom, boom, boom. Maybe Billy walks into this Costco with Dr. Calgary, and they recognize Rogu, and he tries to call him out, and he's like, Rogu, you need to do this with me. Yeah, I picked up LaCroix. I can't do a good Billy, but, you know, a friend scorned who is now trying to take down the Costco guys because it's not the Costco guys, it's 2 Costco guys and Rogu dressed as the Rizzler. So there you go. I don't know what that was, but that way you still have the narratives open to actually make like an A and a B story, and that way it's just cutting over to the Costco guys rather than the Costco guys needing to be narratively relevant, strong enough in a way to actually carry an episode. I don't know. I think you got something there, but that's just me. That's just me. I haven't written anything. I'm a nobody. Don't listen to me. I am not trying to tell showrunners how to do their jobs. That is not my criticism. My criticism is very obviously just, I think this is why I think this. If you disagree with this train of thought, that is fine. And people still get upset. That's the funniest part, I think, is like I'm never aggressively against something unless it's just a very bad idea. And people will still come after me. But there we go. Most of these are vibe based, but this is the mega tier list. Look at this. Let's go all the way to the top here. Yeah, of course. Monoceramon, big train Digimon. Lot to love, lot to appreciate. Just good designs, good vibes. And there we have it. Look at this. Look at all of these. Yeah, Bacchusmon, I'm excited for him. I would love if the family doesn't catch on, but they keep seeing the Costco guys and they keep watching them. So how many mon in total? So if you add up all the ones that we've ranked today, it's about 1,200. That is not all the Digimon. I think this is still missing like 50. And that does also include the variants. So there's like 7 Agumon, 5 Greymon. So it's 1,200, but realistically, with all the variants, I would say there's about as many Digimon as there is Pokemon, with at least original designs. And so, at the end of this, what are your favorite Digimon? What are your least favorite Digimon? Do you agree with these lists? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Gonna change our thing over here. Wisha, 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 wisha. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hiya. So yes, no, this is gonna wrap up this stream here. If you like this kind of content, let me know what other kind of content you'd want to see, other tier lists you'd want me to make. Maybe I'll come back later tonight and play a game. Just let me know. Do you want to see me play through the old Digimon games? Do you want me to kick rocks and just stay focused on the Family Guy video? I can do that too. It is coming. I also have another King of the Hill video coming out soon where I do top 5s of every season, and then at the end I do talk about the new trailers that we've seen. I'm gonna try and have that out hopefully by the end of this week, and then we'll start our Family Guy journey. If you have other content you want to see me make videos about, I do want to do more anime and manga videos. And even if it's just like, hey, make an episode about this episode of my favorite show, I'll do that. I'll just talk about an episode. I need to make more short form content. That is a big thing for me, because I have taken on these bigger projects, and there's so many of them. Like, it's a very daunting project, especially the Family Guy one, as dumb as it is, because like American Dad is almost as long as Family Guy. I've covered longer shows. It's Family Guy. Hey, thanks so much, Killick. Much love, much appreciation. You are absolutely fantastic, my guy. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. Feel free to join the Discord. We have a lot of conversations there, a lot of good memes. Would love an episode of Daria. You got it. I've been meaning to talk about Daria. It's funny, my wife was actually rewatching it a few weeks ago. Just an episode here or there, and it just every time I heard it, I just went, "Gee, Queen, you sure don't seem to understand what's going on, do you, Queen?" And it's just, I love that voice so much. It's one of my favorites. So maybe I will do a Daria video. It's enough beaten off the old trail, and yet I can still rope it into like King of the Hill content to justify. And maybe that's what I do. Maybe I sit down and I review Beavis and Butthead. Do an actual critical review of Beavis and Butthead. It's like saying I want to do a critical takedown of Xavier Renegade Angel. Like, you could do it. You could make that. I don't know what you benefit from doing so, but you can do that. Oh, thank you. My poll closed. You needed to notify me that my poll closed. I know what the answer is. See, if you join the Discord, we do polls. I just checked my poll. I could be checking your answers to a poll right now. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. We may be back later tonight with even more streaming and some fun stuff in the pipeline. If not, that's fine too. Thank you so much, especially now more than ever. Stay strong, keep fighting the good fight, and know that I believe in you. It's always darkest before the dawn. A rising tide lifts all ships. And I gotta hope and believe that there's a strong wave coming that's gonna lift us all up.